Good day, everyone. Steelnick here, and we play a new game here on this channel. News Tower, which I very much played on my own quite a bit already. But you know how it is. You restart a lot of tries, just try a few things. And yeah, so I didn't come far in the game, but I like it. It has quite some interesting concepts. So I wanted to play it on the stream for a bit here. Yeah, let's jump right in here. So let's start a new game, and we go classic. Intro is basically the tutorial, but I don't think we need that. It's part of the demo if you want to try it out for yourself. I think we can skip that. So let's do classic. We do normal difficulty. So yeah, and the idea of the game is, it is 1930, and we come to New York and start a newspaper. So let's read this. Your father's been gone a decade now, and frankly, he left things in a bit of a state. But don't worry, the city will chew you up anyway. It's what it does. Call it an overdue inheritance. The business is all yours now. It will be tough on your own, but I think you'll find a way to keep the lights on, one way or the other. So yeah, a nice little postcard of our uncle. And now we can change. We can choose the name of our newspaper in New York, and I chose the name Big Apple News Gazette because the name fits, and yeah, you can shorten it quite nicely. So let's do this and jump in to the game. So here we are. That is our News Gazette office, basically. So yeah, not much about it right now. We have 20,000 gold basically to start off, $20,000, and we'll need it. We'll need it all. So let me just give us more space to work with here. This is how you just add new stories to the building. We need 3. I already know that much. So yeah, I'm just starting to build the basics here. So at first we need some stairs. That's the first thing we do. The next thing will be, I think, lights. Let's just put some lights in here. That should suffice for now. And yeah, the next thing we need, the most important thing we need, are the printer modules, which allows us to print the magazine, to print the newspaper. So let's just start this here. I've come up with my own way of doing things here, so I'm just building this the way I found out to be working nicely for me. Let me just think a little bit. Yeah. Probably have already forgotten how I did it last time, but yeah, whatever. So for now it should work like this. Same we do here, go one up there and connect those. And now we connect those. And this is basically our printer for the magazine. So input, page 1, page 2, and output. And you can see it already here. That's a little bit of tutorial stuff still in there, which will come and go. So yeah, we have 2 pages for our newspaper here. Space for 6 articles. And we will get into all this, the meanings of those numbers later. Let's continue. The next most important thing we need, Alpha for Money is already gone by the way, is where is it? The productions stuff here. So this is the typesetting desk. And I think we will start from the beginning with 2. We put them directly besides the door here. And go with 1 assembly table. And we put it right next to the page module. Because there's a bonus here. So yeah, how this works is reporters come in with their articles and they give them directly to the typesetting desks, where the articles will be basically letter for letter be put together and then move to the assembly table, where they put it into the overall page basically. And then they put it into the page modules when we print it. So that's how this works basically. So you have the basic tables and you have some ways to upgrade the ability for the workers to do their work. Best way to show it if we just hire already the people for this job. So let's see. Let's put it here on the side. So we have Angelica Chapman here. You see here the ability for these jobs that are available. This is assembling, telegrapher, or typesetter. So they basically could do all of those 3 jobs here. But I'll take Angelica here and put her on the typesetting desk. And let's take Eva as well. And for the assembly table, we'll take, it's basically, we can change this later, no problem. Yeah, so now if you click here on the typesetting desk, for instance, you see there are basically, I think it's 10 steps until she gets the best of the best of the profession and the speediest way to do her work. And yeah, it's 0, but if you go to the assembly table, you see that that here Nikolai has already 2 blue arrows there, and this is because of the printer page module, which is adjacent here. So you can see here now it's down 2, and if I put it near to the page module, yeah, it's basically it gives +2 on assembling. So yeah, that's why we put it there. So that's that. Next thing we definitely need is let's see, we need the telegraphing station, and we can build 3 of this, and I probably will do that. I don't know if the money is enough for now, so but let's do that here. Leave 1 space there. And reporters, I think we will get at least 4. Yeah, let's see. I'll just put the tables there for now. So yeah. So I will explain the order of things as soon as we start the game properly up. I'm just building the stuff right now. Let's see, we only have 1 available here, but we can re-roll 3 times for a little bit of money every week. So let's see, what's the reporter we can get here? Hank Hansen here. Good, let's put him in. Let's see, do we have a good amount of everything here? If we get all 4, you see there are categories of news basically. There are 6 categories, and it's crime, economics, entertainment, sport, politics, and society. And I think we have a good mix here. We have 2 times crime, 2 times economics, 2 times entertainment, 2 times sport, 2 times society, and politics as well. So that's cool. Let's put them all in here. Not much to choose from right now for us, so we just take them as they are. So that's cool. So now, of course, that's a little bit it's not really working right now like this. We have to do a little bit more to make this work. For instance, they have needs. They have the need to eat and drink, and they need a toilet as well. So we need to accommodate for that. So let's see how we do this. The way I do it, I found out to be working. We put it in here. Yeah, and I just see my first error already here. So I will have to put that away to do it like I need to do it. We have to put a wall there for now. And then put... The funny thing about this game is, so you have different types of wallpaper, and the wallpapers do something about the problems that arise. Like you see different problems here already. It's noisy, it's very warm, and it's smelly around the toilet. So you need to counter that. And if you put the tiles wallpaper in here, it counters a lot of the smell. A little bit funny. Hi Perry, welcome. So let's do that. Get a light in there. And where is it? We put a small fan in there that counters a lot of the stinkiness. Funny thing is the clock here counters smell as well. Only 2%, but it does a little bit. So yeah, let's put the clock in there as well. And for the rest of this story, we will put the industrial wallpaper here. It's quite costly, but as you can see, it counters a lot of the problems here, as well as heat as well as noise. So that we will put there, and we will put it down here as well. Boom. Lots of my money gone, but that's fine. And now we will put this wall up here, and we might build another toilet up there. So let's let me just finish this back up here. Okay, we still have many problems here. We will need more ways to deal with the smell, and we will need something for the noise. Where is it? The acoustic panel. I think it fits here. So stinkiness still there. Let's see, can we counter it? Still something there. How did I do that last time? I'm totally not sure. I did it without the wall, so that's for sure. So they counter the temperature. Yeah. To check how I did this. Did I do another one? Probably. It's costly, but you will see in this game what really counts is basically you have really worked with the space you've got, and so now just got rid of one wall, and this makes it fit basically. I put this module right at the edge, and now I can use the space that's left over there to the max basically. So yeah, a little bit of min-maxing here, but yeah, it needs to be done. Yeah, same for the other positions here. We might do one there, one there. Let's just counter the problems here that they are gone. So just acoustic panels for now, and temperature. We might need a second one here. Let's see. What do we need? Yeah, we need a second one. That's fine. Let's do it like this. And same here. Okay. Let's put it there, like this. And down there, another one. Good. So yeah, that's that. We are not done yet here. Where is the... We need some trash cans here for the reporters and for our people at the telegraphers. We put one air vent in here as well. But yeah, this will be a toilet at some point, but maybe we can just for now work with the one we have. Let's see. Let's put 2 of those in there, so that's the noise gone of the telegraphers. Perfect. We have this one red apple painting. This is good for they feel better with this because it gives a little bit of prestige, basically. You see, like one of those guys here, they have those needs, basically. Vision is, of course, if you don't have light, they can't do anything. Yeah, bladder, food, and this is comfort. And if the comfort goes down, the green bars here basically show how it goes back up. So that's basically that. There are different kinds of views here, how to show everything. So comfort view, normal view, and yeah, you can see how it's looking behind the walls, basically. So that's that. We are not yet quite yet there yet. We need, of course, somebody who can repair stuff and who can sweep the floor and the toilet. We need to do that. We need to have that. So let's see. That's utilities for you. Sweeping station. Let's put one there. A washing station there. And a workbench. Those are basically what you need there. Let's see. We need all of those 4. There was one left. I missed out here. The transporter desk, we need that. And we'll put it, let's see, right there. Maybe even a second one. Let's put it there. Not sure if the money is enough. Maybe I have to get a loan. We'll see. So yeah, this is 3 can-do transporter stuff. We have one who is proficient at sweeping. So let's put Jason. Jason on the washing station. Mac Tucker will be the sweeper, and Christopher White might be our repair guy for now. And this is one of the transporters. So yeah, as you can see, we already got everybody who was available, and we still have two free positions, basically. Let's do that then. Let's get us another round of production people. There's very much to talk about all the trades and all the stuff that you see here, but I want to just start everything up, then we can do that. So yeah, let's just put her there. And I think we get a third one. I thought telegraphing station. Really expensive, but I think we should do that. To get things started. Another trash can there. Oh look, we have a noise problem again. Let's see, can we mitigate that? Yeah, we can. Good. So now let's have a look at our reporters here. You see everything is on 0 here. We can, though, make that a little bit better here. And if we give him a globe here, the society reporting level goes up 1. Okay, no, that's we have nothing to do to better his reporting now. A globe for her as well, because she also does society here. Now there's 1 blue arrow there. And for you, what can we do? Nothing yet. Okay, never mind. Let's just fill in the last position here for now. There. And another transporter. Yeah, let's do that as well. Let's get an in there. So, I probably missed something. Let me just check. So we have the reporters, we might need more reporters, by the way. But we see that as we go, we can change that. Oh yeah, of course, we have a toilet, but we also need water. This is, we should put one on every level, basically. And yeah, let's put one in here. And I already see what we are missing here. We need a storage cabinet. Put it there for now. Yeah. Right. Okay, I think we're ready to go now. This should be everything for now. Yeah. So yeah, how this game works basically. January 1930, we just started. We opened up our newspaper office here. You have 1 week to play here, and this is basically for the whole month of January, basically. So the next cycle we play will be February 1930, and it will again be those 7 days of the cycle, so to speak. So every month is a week, so basically. And at the start of every week, there will be coming in, the news will be coming in here. So you see on this counter here, there will be 6 items for now, for this week, that will come in, and they will come in through the telegraphing station. And if I unpause now, you will see that. So there you go, there comes the news popping in here. Let's do that here quickly. You can speed things up here. Speed it a little bit up. So now there are the first items to check. So first news: boxing phenomenon stops, and we send one of our sports reporter there, Hank Hansen. Go there. Beer Knuckle Jones retires at 38. And he already wants to have the gloves. Wonderful. And you will see that this looks different for every news. This is just one very simple type now, but it will be more complicated. So there's another one. Senate rejects shoe tariff. Nick Jolson on the job. Senate blocks 100 million. Great. Let's do that. The third news is coming up. Film crew killed in crash. Okay. Steve Johnson is for entertainment. The others are out. So yeah, this item is entertainment. You only can get an entertainment guy on this. Or a girl, of course. Yeah. Let's see. You can reassign. You can just pull them out again. And you see that Roxy Gordon here is not available for this one. But if we put him in there, then Roxy Gordon gets available because this item here is society. But it's not available right now because this will open up when we finish the reporting there. So let's do that. So, and how this game works now is we have 3 news items made available through our telegraphing stations. And those telegraphing stations are now blocked by those 3 news. There are another 3 news available this week, but they will only pop up when we finished working on those 3. So this is the way of the game to make you basically thinking about which news do I wanna take, which news I wanna drop. Basically, if you know there are more items coming, and you can also here you see you can prioritize different types of news, according to what you try to achieve, what you wanna print. And why would you want to do that? That will come later. So that's that. Now, another thing we got to deal with. The water coolers here are empty. We need to order some stuff here. Let's do a medium delivery. We don't have that much money. Maybe we only take a small one, actually. Let's do that. And there it is. Brooks Foods brings us the items. So you have those transporters here. They will carry the stuff for you. But I will do this manually right now because I want those guys to do other stuff, basically. So yeah, now we just have to wait until the reporters return. Let's see. And you see on the right here, there are the 3 items we are working on right now. And there, something has changed here. And if we go back there, let's go here first. Now this reporting is finished, and now the next one is opened up. The reporters who could report on this, our economy guys, are both on their way right now, so they can't jump in there for now. Yeah, don't show this again, please. Let's go to this one. Whoa, that was a little bit loud. Yeah, so we got the boxing gloves there from the retiring boxing boxer there. That's interesting. So now this item is gone, which opens up one of the telegraphing stations here. The light is out there. So yeah, you will see. Now he's starting up again. He's getting the next message, basically. Meanwhile, the first reporter is coming back here. 2 of them. This is Hank Hansen. He was the guy with the boxing report, basically, and he puts it on the typesetting table here. There you go, the typesetter starts working. Same here for Nick Josen. Puts it on the table, typesetting is starting. We already have Wednesday, by the way. So Nick Josen, I think, was one of the economy guys. Nick Josen goes right back again out there and gets this message, gets this item reported. Let's do this. And we have another one. So yeah, the film crew that got killed mid-air collision claims 10 lives. We have now the choice how we want to report this. We can do 2 different directions. We can go to the film set or to the producer's office. And you see certain tags coming with those items here. This is entertainment, that's the base type of report basically, but this is different now. This is just gruesome. Another so-called bronze tag here for the news. This is society, which is one of the base news classes again. I think, yeah, because we don't have an entertainment reporter left, we just take this one now, because time is short and we have to fill a newspaper. So let's do that and continue. Next reporter is coming back. Next news pops up. Recession on the loose. So now we can decide from the start, from the get-go, where we want to go with this. Yeah, we have crime or economy to report. Let's see. Let's have a look at our paper here. So those are the articles that are in the works. We have one sport, economy, and entertainment and society. We don't have crime yet, so I think we are going with crime. Just because many find it difficult to refuse organized crime offers. Okay. Let's continue. By the way, we should order some paper maybe. Let's go with a small delivery for now. Let me take a medium. There comes the paper. Again, I will do this myself because I want the carry people to carry the items to the assembly table. Yeah, you stay here, you stay there. They just wanted to get out and get the paper and they would have found nothing there. So I stopped them. So now they take the types, the articles that are finished on typesetting. They go up there and put it to the assembly table there. Speed this up a little. And you see our telegraph workers are on it again because we finished 2 items there and now they come the last 2 this week. You see those tiny little paper what's it called? The tower of paper there, which indicates that this typesetter has at least 2 articles to work on. So let's get this message this item work on. Third party starts push. Let's send Hank Hansen. Party searching for right candidate. Good. And there's another one coming in. This one. Nick Olsen. Mickey Mouse makes comic debut. Following huge animation success. Very good. So yeah, the thing is, we only have 6 items this week. And as you know, we have only space for 6 articles. So not much to choose from. We have basically to get every message and every reporting item there. So let's see. So now we just work on the articles and I will speed this up. Oops. I have to just do one thing. I'll be back in a second here and just hang in there. Never mind. I have to go in a few minutes again. It's a false alarm basically. Okay, so where were we? So the last article's coming in right now. Oh, look at that, we have the third party push. There is an item for us. An election map. So those are items we can use to make the reporting more effective, and we will use it as soon as we can. We don't have much money right now, so this week we won't use it anymore, because reporting is already done. Friday, only 2 days left. Last article is coming in right now. So I'm not sure if we can make this work for all articles, but let's see. Saturday. Typesetter is still going. 4 articles are done, indicated by the green here. 5th is coming in. 6th is coming in. So now we have the whole Sunday to finish this up. Yeah, Sunday, roll the presses. We have until the end of Sunday to do this. So that was the 5th article, now the 6th, and he will be ready to do all 6. Wonderful. Okay, that worked. So now all the articles are done and we can go to set up the magazine here. The magazine, the news outlet basically. So yeah, there are different parameters right now. It's just a few, but it will get a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Intricate? Yeah, it will get more intricate later. So yeah, you have on the front page 3 slots here. The upper one, the one everyone will see if this is on the newsstand, then this is the one if the newspaper is folded, which is up front. So this will count 3 times in the what's it worth basically in getting readers to read this. By the way, if you see, look here, we have no subscribers now. The price is 3 pence. And if we put a news in there right now, like this, Senate rejects shoe tariff or below to consumers, then the projected sales are 15,000. Because, yeah, it's basically 5,000 who will buy this magazine on the free sale, so to speak. And it's worth 450 for us. So now let's see, is there anything we can combine here? Let's go to page 2 for now. Let's get this going. There's another one that's count a little bit more. So yeah, let's put this there, because we have 2 tags here, which counts more than the ones with only one. And now we take this news here and put it there, and look at that. We matched the entertainment one on this page, and this gives us a bonus basically. This combination makes it more effective, so to speak. And this gets this is just the beginning. This gets really interesting later. So let's see. We put this. They don't really work together, so we can just put them where we want to. No matter what. Resistance on the loose. Third party starts push. Great. And the last slot is the sport news. And that's it. That's the paper. It's not a great paper, but we will earn a little bit more than 1,000 from this. So it's not too bad. On the left down side here you see how much paper this will cost. 75, and we have 200. I think we started with 100, so I should not have needed to get new paper in, but I did anyway, so yeah, it's fine. On this 3 lights here you can see if there's a problem basically. If something is broken or if you don't have power, then yeah, the red light will show here and you might not be able to print the paper. So let's get started here, because we are finished. There's nothing more to do for us this week, so let's do this. Great. I'm off to Broadway. To be happy is only to have free one's soul from the unrest of unhappiness. Yeah, that's the news about unrest. Great. Yeah, looking quite good. And there you have the cost for our employees, basically. Yeah. And now, yeah, I just click this through here. This is basically a completely new thing right now here. This is the overall map of New York, and this is where we start. And you now choose basically a sector to work on, like Williamsburg here, or West Village, or Bayonne. That's the one we can reach. And this is the sector we want to get our first subscribers, basically. And we take Williamsburg for now. The reason is there are some special places here to go, and you want to open those up as quickly as possible, basically. So the first one you can go to is the Mafia hideout here. Look what the cat dragged in. You're the one that took over the paper, right? Che bruta. Listen, kid, the boss is a very busy man. Why don't you come back later? He might have a little business opportunity for you. Now get the hell out of my face before I make you leave. Very friendly. So to get to the mayor in the Empire State Building here, we have to do two sectors. I call it sectors for now. Precincts, districts. Let's go with districts. So to go there we need 2, so we will go this one first to get to the Mafia. Let's do that then. So we pick that, and you see they like news about crime and sport. So to get them to subscribe. We will have news with those 2 tags on them in our next item. And then we will be able to speak to the Mafia if we get at least one of those for us. So let's continue. We are through next week, February 1930. So further it goes. And now let's have a look here. We have a little bit more money now. Not much. Actually, it's quite alarmingly little money we have. Anyway, let's check when we go there. Build accessoires now. You see, we have now the election map here. And the boxing gloves. And if we put them there, maybe I will change the setup here. Let's put the table there, get her over there, and put this one back over there. So with this now, I can now put it between the 2, and they will both get the bonus for this upgrade. And no, okay. So the boxing gloves, damn it. Maybe that was not that smart then. Never mind. Do this. We return to the one before, because we have to really, we have to really look for our money now. Wait a second. You can do that? I didn't know that. Oh, that's a big win for space there. That's cool. Very cool. Actually, yeah, good. Wait a second. Never mind. We just put those back now. And why am I doing this? Because the boxing gloves are quite expensive. Whoops. And if we put them there, they count for both. And we can save some money there, basically. And put another election map there. That's good. We have the globes already. So that's everything we can do for Hank right now. Let's see what's about what's this called? Nick Yosen. So yeah, he only needs the gloves right now. Roxy, just the election map. She already has the globe there. Let's see what. Okay, so he doesn't have anything right now, which we can do with what's he called, Steve. Okay, so that's that for now. Let's have a look here. Yeah, thanks for we already know that. The prioritization is I not often use that. So now you can see we have 8 items coming up. And I think to be able to do that, we might need more reporters. But yeah, the money is tight. But I see 2 cheap reporters here. And I think so, 2 times crime, politics, sports, entertainment, society. So what's missing here is economy. So anyway, let's get them in. Can we afford that? That's the question. To be honest, we only have 6 articles to post. Maybe it's a little bit early for that. Let's have a look how this goes. We can take a loan if we go here. We can just get us some money here. But 15% is a lot. If I can, I want to avoid that. So yeah, let's start this up. If it gets tied with reporters, we just get new reporters then. What? Oh man, he's going to the toilet just before he finished the thing. Yeah, we could build another toilet instead. Maybe we do that. Because it will take forever until he returns. Damn it. Let's see. Put it there. It's expensive, but we have to do it. Another one. Just build it the same way. And this one there. And we need tiles wallpaper. And the money is already gone. What is he doing? Can I convince him to go on that toilet? Maybe? No? Whatever. Let's do the first news here. The theater opens in Visalia. Good, good, good. One entertainment. Nick Chosen, let's go. And Hank Hansen for this part of the story. Let's do that. And Taft resigns. Okay. Roxy. Let's have a look. President Taft. Yeah, he was president in the around the I think end of 19th century. What? Now he's not going on the toilet? Damn it. Never mind. So... Okay, so now we really could use a sports guy, because it will be some time before they get back there. But I don't even have the money to... Maybe we can afford a little bit of a loan. I'm probably already losing this. Whatever. Let's see. Why am I here? No, I want to go to the reporting there. Let's get another table in there. And another sports reporter. So Harriet it is. And to boost her sports reporting, we will of course give her this. What does she need else? Okay, the election map as well. Oh, wait a second, we can do this without. You can put it in between. Good. So, Harriet is in, and Harriet will report on this one. Skaters shine in New York City. Great. Alright. Speed this up a little. Okay, we have another one here. 2 items to report on now. Politics and society, we don't have anybody ready. To speed things up, I think we'll get another reporter in. We need to grow. Joe Johnson, he's cheap, so we have to look a little bit for money right now. Let's do that. So he just needs the globe for now. And let's send him out. I know we don't have anybody for the politics news now. But at least Joe can start there. Yeah. So that blue item there will stay there until we finish. Until we put somebody there, basically. So let's see. Now we have 2 available. Let's get Hank in. Historic leadership shift. So, and now, if you have now a look at the news item, this is quite a lot of tags there already, but it's also quite a lot of work to do for our team to finish this up in time. Oh yes, breaking news. Unemployment on the rise. The unemployment numbers out. The Department of Labor says 1.5 million more workers have lost their jobs since the beginning of the recession. And there's no end in sight. But hey, tragedy sells, right? Alright, so all this works with breaking news. This just appears without the need of the telegraphing stations. They just appear. The news is basically so big that you hear about it without that. And yeah, those items, they go away very quickly, so you need to act quick here. Fortunately, we just have our economy guys both ready to go. Half my family has been laid off. And yeah, we put them both on the job. And yeah, when we do this, we get this burning tag, basically, which is the hot topic of this week then, which leads to extra sales, basically. So yeah, now we have to decide, but no one is free anyway, and I don't have any more space for more reporters right now, let alone money. So we just have to wait until our reporters return, and this is the next one. Let's see. And there's another news, but let's see, can we put her there? We can do the sports, it's both sports. So basically we can now decide, do we want the gossip or do we want the triumphant tag? And I think we just go for this one now. Basically no difference, I would say. Let's do that, and we have another news here. Big fire at the orphanage. Oh no. Let's send Roxy there. Nun saves all infants from flames. Good work, Nun. Just speed this up a little. So now you see here, we finished this. Poor orphans, yeah. This game looks neat, yeah, it is neat, and you have only seen a little bit of it. There comes a lot more intricacies, which I love very much about this game. So yeah, this is now the burning tag, and you see it here in our news as well. If we get this in, we get a multiplier here, and this news will give us more sales alone. What we do should account for get us some more paper, because if you don't have enough paper to print, this will still get out, but it will get the so-called emergency print. And the emergency print costs a lot more money, basically. You want to avoid that. Joe Johnson, crime rate explosion. Are we still safe? Of course we are not. This is America. 3 news left. We are still on Wednesday. Let me just put the paper in there. Oh, and we need food. It's already gone, so that's the last money we have. Let's buy some food. Let me put 2 in the storage cabinet. You need paper for different stuff as well, not only for the paper rolls. I think the reporters use some paper, and the toilets as well. So they all use the same paper, basically. It's a little bit irritating, but yeah, that's how it is. By the way, irritating. Where are my typesetters? Look at the okay, one is just returning right now. No. Okay, wow. So this could be interesting. I'm not sure if we get all the articles done this week. Let's see. Okay, Federal Reserve cuts rate. Another burning economy tag there for us. Rate slashed to 4%. Exciting economy news. Next one coming in a second. There. Heist of officer building. Okay, there's another item we get when we do this. Of course we want to do this. Right under our nose, says Mad spokesperson. Good. Yeah, now the news are really racking up, and look at the paper towers there on the typesetter desks. And the assembly guy is also not there. What is going on here? Yeah, so that's why you want to have a toilet if you can on every single story. Okay, one last story left here to report. Let's advance this. So it's already Friday, half of Friday gone, so this will probably not make it to the news this week. But there's an item here which we of course want to have, and you can also use the news in the next week. And there are 2 different types. You will see how this works. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, economy 1930 apparently still really struggling after the Black Friday, Black Monday. What was it? The big crash in 1929. There's the item for the heist of officer building reports. Look at that, a crime board. Did we steal it ourselves? Maybe. Yeah, we can't afford it right now. Next week we will hopefully have the money to get it to good use there. So Friday almost gone, and we just have the first article done here. No more new items here, so I can close this. We just have to now take a look. So what we can do is we can prioritize stuff here. We could say we want the burning tags all in our magazine here. So let's prioritize this. Oops. Prioritize. And this one, this will probably not make it. This one has a lot of tags. I want to have those in our next item. You don't have to get your paper full, basically, but it's just, yeah, you lose, of course, a little bit of money if you can't finish stuff. I'm really doubting that we get everything done. Bookkeeping, okay. That's good. It's all stuff that helps our reporters to do better work next time. And yeah, the paper towers are not getting really lower there. And here the plates on the ground floor. That's where our carrier people put the stuff, and he is just finishing up the articles there. And yeah, I don't see this to get a full newspaper this week at all. Yeah, we might get 2 more in here. Three, a 4th maybe. A 4th. Yeah, that's it. We don't get anything done anymore. That's unfortunate. So yeah, we might be screwed here. Let's start with this one. Yeah, the other ones are not ready yet, unfortunate. So what do we do? Let's put that in there. And this gets a little bonus here. Well, that's really, really not enough. And this one there. That's all we have. Nothing more. Nothing more to tell this week. Let's just continue the clock here, and then you can see. This is the moment when the game automatically stops at the very end of the week. And now you have to print. If you don't print, then yeah, basically you don't get anything out and you don't get any money. And as you can see, 5 articles are still in the works and they are not ready. And they will translate to next week then. Which is funny, so basically we almost have the next newspaper ready for the next week already. So yeah, let's put this out then. We have enough paper. Let's just print. That's funny. We still got a record sales here. Oh, no, that's not good. We didn't get the second thing done for the district. Oh man, and the payback of the loan really starts to hurt us already. So what do you do when you struggle for money? You go to the mafia. If it isn't New York's newest publisher, and look at that. Welcome to Brooklyn's Street of Opportunity. Listen, kid, I know your uncle well. I'm very saddened by his sudden disappearance. I hope nothing bad happened to my business associate. My boss has invested a lot in your uncle's business, you see? We think it's time we see some returns. Only fair, don't you think, Paulie? See, everybody can print a good story, but not printing crime this week might turn out to be just as hard. Yeah. So we get another extra 500 here if we do this. And we have we get a positive reputation and a negative on the mayor. Positive with the mafia. And yeah, I will accept this because I don't have much choice right now. The thing is, 2 of the news items next week are crime. But I don't think it will make us 500 that we get if we don't print them, so we do that. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's that, and let's get back to it. And before we continue, I need to take a short break here. I'm back in a second. Okay, let's continue. I was just had to empty my washing machine. So let's go. Yeah, not much money to go around, and we have only 135 paper there. A little bit of food. It's tight. Maybe I just overdid it for the beginning. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, let's have a look again at the map. Yeah, so we try again. Oh, this is stupid. Why have I done this? Another mistake here. We just finished. We just had the contract with the mafia to not print crime, and I picked this sector here. We just want to get crime. So yeah, I was not thinking for a moment there. Let me please. Let's just reload because it's just stupid, and I don't want to. So this is the auto news there. Auto reload, the auto save. I mean. So that's again what we had already. Let's start this up. We already know this. Yeah. We already saw this. And yeah, we'll do the same. We take this, but we change the sector right now here. And I think we'll take this one, West Village, because we want to work our way to the mayor. So economy and politics this week then. So yeah, I was just thinking a moment ago because I wanted to get to the washing machine, and that was a really bad mistake. So yeah, let's do this. So what I'm thinking, that I want to go with cheap reporters, and they all, you see that we didn't talk about that yet, those trades here. So Sheila here is orderly, produces less trash. We have Peter. He has a yearly peaking ability, so gets a 2% increase every year. So in December he is the fastest. But yeah, I don't like those trades. It's stupid, to be honest. 2% per month is not that much. Eddie has a big bladder, so it'll start decrease more slowly. And another one who's orderly. But you see, those guys have not much ability, but they are quite expensive already. And if we look at our roster here, let's see. Let's just focus on the reporters here. We have 3 who are cheap. And look at that, only $34 per month. And that's really good. We need that money. And I think we want to go cheap on everybody if we can, apart from the utility guys, because there we will look for different trades. But this is how I want to play this, basically. Yeah, so as you can see, our typesetter are still working on the news from last week. So is our assembly guy. And the news are rolling in already. We have 8 again this week. Speed this up a little. Okay, we have sports. Magic throw. Okay, of course it's baseball, whatever. Bricks shatters shot put record. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Fleet lacks ambition. Roxy. We captain floating wrecks. Yeah, so 1930. The development is already looming, and oh yes, let me just tell you this. We not only have news in USA, we of course have also Europe here, but this is not available right now. If you look at this map, you have here the Europe radio tower, which is being built, and it will be finished, I think, in this year or beginning of next year. And to be able to get to that and to use those news, you have to work your way there, so to speak. You will need subscribers all the way there. One step after another, though. Right now, we just want to work our way to the mayor for now. Let's continue. Second news here. Oh, look at that. Taft passed its away. He just resigned. And now he's already dead. Harriet, report. A giant in both the White House and the court. Hi, Dark Cultivator. Welcome. Nice to have you here. So let's see. Can just start this up a little bit. We need some paper, I guess. Let's order some paper. Papers, please, so to speak. Let's get to 100 for now because money is so tight. So let's see. Reporters are coming. Speeding his things up a little bit. So the reports that we've had from last week are still new. If we had finished those news last week and did not use it, then we could use it anyway, but then they would be old. But right now, because we didn't finish them to the end of the week, they are still fresh. And yeah, so that's fine for us. And now we have another choice here. Again, we told the Mafia we don't print crime this week, but this is nothing about crime, this is the sport. and the West Village, they like economy and politics. So yeah, basically we can choose what we want. Reporting time is the same for those items. We just go to the judge's room, I think. Remarkable shot performance. Good. A second one here with Mr. Taft, the former president, is dead. Roxy. Official day of mourning declared, a sad day in Washington. Good. Next news is coming in any second. There it is. Alright, so now things get a little bit interesting. We have a crime report here. Shootout tragedy, and you see this one here. This is something that happens if you report this. Then you have a chance of mobsters turning up at your house, basically, at the Big Apple News Gazette, and we don't want that, of course. There are certain ways to mitigate that risk later on. We can talk about that later, but right now, as you know, we will not print crime this week because we want those 500 from the mafia. So we will just ignore this here and just close this. This frees up the line for the Telegraph here. And so we get the next one in here. So there it is. This is entertainment, we can do that. Stage blood too real, but it's no crime, so we can report on that. How far will theaters go chasing real? Slaughterhouse blood used, censored order dropped. Oh, scandal. What a scandal. Good. Let's speed this up. Oh, wait a second. Where's the paper gone? I ordered some paper, right? I think... Ah, there it is. You just carry it to the storage? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Next report is coming in. Speed this up. Let's see. Economy, another item for us. Yes, please. Fabrication halted. Hidden factory depots emptied. Yeah. Economy is absolutely in shadows right now in the US. And if you look into history, at some point they introduced the New Deal and then things turned around, I think. So this is pre-New Deal here. Unemployment Day riots. So another choice we have to do here, we have society news or politic news. I think I'll choose politics here, just because our district readers, we want to get to be subscribers. They love that. So politics it is for now. So this closes this line for us. But that's fine. We have enough articles anyway this week, because we didn't finish them in the last week. So let's move quickly here. Next one. Another item. Thank you very much. Awful showing. Elegant Roman movie. Hits cinemas. Nice posters. I guess we'll get a poster there. Probably. And there is another item from the fabrication that's halted. A metal trolley. That's very useful. We have some money left, so you know what? Let's go to those production accessories here. And you see, we get a plus in typesetting and in assembly. So let's put one here. And right now I think I want to speed up my typesetters, because they are definitely lagging. Let's do that. a little bit of speed for them. So if you see, now they have the blue arrow there. So yeah, a little bit better for them. So no items left this week, so we can speed this up. I think this guy doesn't feel comfortable. How can we mitigate that? It's a little bit difficult here. Money is very, very short here. Let's see. Look at that. That does a little bit, but not really. Let's put it there. Maybe it makes him happy over time. Another item. A movie poster. Yeah. As predicted. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have the whole of Saturday. Still 5 news items left to finish. Just Saturday is almost finished and the typesetters are done. Assembly is assembly will finish everything. So will he though? Yeah. Okay, that's it. We have everything. Okay, so now we can print because everything has been finished. So let's see. Again, we don't print crime, so we will not use those. Let's put those away at the top. What we need is economy and politics. So where is it? We have the politics for now. Let's start with that because you want on the big slot here as many tags as you can get. We have heartbreak here, tragic, and society. And look at that, we have another one for that, and this gives us +5, which is really good. Let's take this politics one here. That's that, and on the second page we want, you can see here there's a green the green marker there. We want economy now. We have 3 economy articles here, but one would be probably enough. But I think I will go full economy here. And look at that, we need more paper now because we project more sales with this. This will be another record sale. Yeah, everything is accounted for. Thank you very much. Let's print this. And those articles we will keep and have them for the next week as an option to print as old news, basically. $56,000. Yay. Very nice. And look at that, we have the best village earned completely. Gives us a little bit more influence here. And what we do with influence, I will tell you later. Yeah, that's the standing here. I can explain that faster, I think. Yeah. So we just gained the first hidden agenda point here. Nice kid, so you got potential, smart than you look. Keep playing ball like this and we get along just fine. That's the mafia guy. And yeah, so if you earn those influence points, no, it's not influence points. Those hidden agenda points, you can open up other things on the map, like this. You can, if you reach this stage for the mafia guys, you can get to the cathedral, and there you get extra missions from the option for extra missions from that point, basically. Same for the mayor. Yeah, and there are certain perks attached to this, so everything is interesting here, but you have to decide which route you want to go. So yeah, money is still tight, but a little bit better now. So yeah, for this next month here, we still only have the mafia to go to. Good job last week, publisher, but debts don't repay themselves, you know. My favorite team is about to play the biggest rivals. I would love to be on the winning side of the East River. I'm banking big on a Dodgers win. Now I'm gonna ask you for a small favor. Just write some fear into those giant heads, won't ya? Time to start repaying some of that debt your uncle owes us. Okay. So yeah. Hi Homedict. Welcome. So yeah, let's accept this. And this time we will get the option to report on an issue where this mafia tax is on there. And yeah, so we need the money, so we do it. Good. Now next sector. Let's go to East Village so we can then get the mayor next week. They want economy, they want triumphant tag and hopeful. So let's select this. Let's do this. Okay, we're in next week. First thing we want to do, we see we don't have enough paper. Only 23 left. Let's order paper then. Let's get a big delivery. Yeah, I think we should. So big paper delivery coming in. Telegraphers are already receiving the news. We have 9 items this week, so 1 more than last week. I'll put those directly in myself, so my carrier people don't have to do that. They can waste quite a lot of time doing this. We probably need some food as well. Let's get a small delivery in. Stay here. So that's the food. I put it in myself there as well. And good. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, I'm seeing you already discovered the ducks command. That's fine. Very nice. So let's report on the first items here. Dimar wins again. So let's see, we have a triumphant tag here. And if you see, we have this one, East Village likes triumphant, so we go there, of course. And Hansen reports on that. And there, Dodgers set to win. This is the article the Mafia wants us to write. You see the Mafia tag there? We write some fear into the Giants, I think it was. Giants team unprepared. Is that a trick? No, it's not a trick. Not at all. Everything is very much the right thing to print here. Another news, Twinkie created, not the Twinkle, Twinkie, of course. We need the Twinkies, at least for the Zombieland movies. New snack revolutionizes street industry, very much appreciated. So that's those items gone. Let's see. Money is tight still. We have enough paper for the next issue. Demar wins again. Let's get Harriet out there to finish this up. Yeah, and you see on the right hand side now. Yeah, they will tell, the tutorial lady will tell you all of this also. So yeah, those items, this is old news. Gives us a little bit of a malus printing those, but it's not that much of a malus. If you needed to combine with other news with those tags here, then you get more from the combination than you lose from the old news tag. So it's good to have some of those in the backhand, so to speak. Let's have a look at the available reporters here. I'm looking for cheap tags here. This one here, Charles Fisher in production, is a typesetter and he's cheap. Let's have a look. We are in the US, you know. It's hire and fire time. We have two typesetters, Angelica and Eva. Angelica is cheap. She is already saving us $10 per month. So Eva Bajansky. Time to go. We need Serge. Serge is now our new typesetter there. He brings 1 point more with him, so he's a little bit faster. Same. Let's have a look at the utility guys. Look at that. Athletic increases walking speed by 25%. This is one we want. They are a little bit expensive with the trade. So let's see. He can sweep, he can transport, and he can do the toilets basically. Let's see. Our utility people. Look at that, how expensive they are. It really sums up. It comes to a lot. How do you call it? It gets quite a lot. So if you take cheap guys, it really helps. Maybe we start with the packing guys here. Let's Ann Sanders gotta go. Let's get us the fast Scott Schmidt there. By the way, guys, if you want to, you can become reporter. We can do this. We can change the names. So Joe Johnson is up for take, Harriet is for the take, and Hank Hansen is for the take. The others we will drop at some point. So if you want to be a reporter, let me know. We'll put the names in. Let's continue. Lombard, a leading lady. Let's put Joe Johnson out there. Next item for the Twinkie, Nick Josen. Go out there. Did I miss one? No. Next one. Ship found in Minneapolis dock. How can you find a ship in a dock? Unclaimed vessel spotted at abandoned coal plant. Who is behind this ghost ship and what could it be carrying? Ooh, spooky. So we can't print crime this week. What we need still is a hopeful article. So let's see if we can get this fast because it's already Wednesday. Oh, Oh, look, this is hopeful. Yeah, perfect. We want to have that. Company aiming at growing convenient demand. Let's put the prioritize thing on it. And let's make sure that this one has to be ready. That's the mafia thing. We need that. And we need this one. So let's prioritize this. Oh, damn it. I just unsorted them? No. Okay. Economy and triumphant we already have. Well, I think we put this on priority as well. Because then it's a fresh one. I want to have a fresh one. And what's the other one? Economy. Oh, this is included there. Okay, so then if we get those done, we're fine. Fine. What have I done here? Ah, okay. Next message. 3 left. It's Thursday and we have 3. Basically, we are, or I think we already have enough news to fill the next issue. But what we're now doing is we're just giving them experience, our guys here, which is final act. Nick Jolson, you take this one. Get to the crime scene. That's tragic. Let's speed this up. There's another item left. Ship found. Okay, the ghost ship. So now we have a decision to make. We have this crime tag, which we could get, but if we do this, we get a red herring. This is a negative tag here. If you print those, you get minus 1k for every one of those. So I think I'm just leave it at that right now, because we have already enough news. And just keep it at that, so we just get the one item there and not the second part of the story, so to speak. Next one. So yeah, this is how this works. If you have to do this story to open this one up, and we did. So let's go there. And another crime story. Savage elderly attack shocks neighborhood. It's the US. Residents are left on edge and prompting an urgent manhunt for the perpetrator. Nice. Yeah, we have a lot of articles going. So this is the second to last one. Washington in terror. Tiger escapes from circus cage. Ooh, nice one. Let's see. So now it's Saturday is half through already. Those news we are reporting now are definitely not be finishing this week anymore. In a savage and gruesome assault, a vicious attacker strikes at random in a senior neighborhood. Okay. Yeah, it's Sunday. But we will take this one as well because we want that item. Exploration guides schools. Let's see. Hank Hansen. Education is the cornerstone of personal and societal growth. Yes. Surveys should be brought into classrooms. Good. That was the last one of this week. Let's see how many we get finished here. The assembly guy. Probably 2. Will he finish this in time? Time is running out. Okay, he did finish it. So let's see. We now have to print. Let's see, we have enough paper for everything. So yeah, again, we have to print the mafia thing here. We don't have to print it there. We can go with another item first. So let's take this one, the Twinkie one, because it has 4 tags. That's cool. Can we combine this with anything else? We have this one. And this here, the unveiling one. We have this on this crime news as well. So that's fine. Let's put the mafia news here. And so now we have to get the triumphant one in, and we will do this here, maybe there. Let's put it there. Let's see. Yeah. Now it's basically, we have some old news we could take here, and yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's check. We have one news that is still fresh. This is this one with entertainment and gossip. If we put it in here, we get to 68,000. But if I take this news, this old news here from last month basically, it has the same tags as this one. Put it in there. And look at that, we have 4,000 more sales, although we have an old news in here. So that's cool, I will take that. Let's get this one, this is cool. A solar system poster. Helps our reporters to do better work. So that's cool. Let's print this thing. It will be a new record sale, I think. We have everything accommodated for. Everything accounted for. Yeah. Good work. More money. Thank you very much. And again, Mafia is happy with us. Well, publisher, I gotta say, I like what you read this morning. You got those giants shaking in their cleats. Dodgers crushed them. My friends walked out with pockets that were a little heavier. I like a man who delivers. Maybe you ain't so bad after all. Yeah. I really want to get rid of this loan there. And look, we have our first they level up here from our assembler guy. And look at that, we are now able to get to the mayor here. Let's go to the Mafia first, what they offer us. Look who decided to return again. Ah, good, you're here. Your uncle made some bad financial decisions, and a large part came out of my pockets. A flawless reputation is at stake. Do you want to know the first rule of our business? Tell him, Paulie. Never lose money, publisher. That's right, Paulie. So I want this week print to be a record seller. Here. Do yourself a favor and earn some cash now. Without money, you ain't getting nowhere in this city. So yeah. That's a lot of money we get, 1,000 if we do this. Problem is, 70,000 is the number we just reached. So this is not easy. But it's 1,000. We really have to try, and if we accept this and we fail, they will come and yeah, they will tear our office apart. But this is really tempting here. It's a lot of money. $1,000 in those times are really much. So, the mayor. What you did, publisher, colluding with Reggio like that? What were you thinking? There's one thing you've got to understand. These mafia, they may laugh with you, slap your back, but the moment you take their coin, you sell more than your words. You sell the city. Now, you want to fix this? Then here's your chance. Stop writing about crime all the time. Focus on my politics instead. Don't make me regret this. You screw this one up, and I will sue your company off New York's map. Yeah. So, print politics the most, don't print any crime this week. And we get 1 influence point. That's not so good. I don't like this offer. I really don't like this offer. I think we try this. We go with the mafia offer because we need the money. The question is, what will we do next? Shall we go this route? East New York? So my thinking is, we get to the police station then. And this is where you put your influence points. Just one example. You can buy a magnifier book stand here, which will get your reporter +1 crime reporting. 4 influence points. Very nice. Listening device +2. But to get this, I think you have to get this first. So yeah, it's quite get a lot here. You have some items that just are for comfort, like those. But this one here, the security booth, that gives you security. And this is basically something you need to counter the visits of the mobsters. And we will definitely need this at some point. And not so far away. So I'm thinking, let's get here so that we can get the security booth. Yeah. So crime and tragic, that's what they want to read. So what was it? Okay, we just need to sell 72,000. What could possibly go wrong here? Let's do that then. Okay, so we have 2,000, and I'm thinking, let me see, we need some paper maybe? Oh, maybe not, maybe we are fine. We could order some more paper, but I think I want to get rid of this one. Let's try if we can do this. We trusted and you delivered. Yeah, so the loan is repaid. $1,000 to work with this month. Do we need anything? We have some items we can boost our reporting here. Let's see, we have the crime board here for Harriet. Let's get it in there. Oh, it's for him as well. Cool. And those two, and they wanted 2 here. Great. So that's cool. Election map, Harriet already has. Boxing gloves as well. So what about you? What do you want? You want the movie poster. You get the movie poster. And I see you want it as well. And you as well. Let's put it there. Let's see, what do we have here? So, solar system poster. This will be a little bit tough to fit in here. But we can manage. Let's put it there. Solar system. That's too far. That side. So let's see. Can we do this? Yeah. Good. So this is then accounted for. How about you? You want the bookkeeping? You can have the bookkeeping and another one there. And what about you? I think you have everything. And you have as well. So now you see we get some really big boosts here already through the poster. Not so much here, but the solar system poster gives us +2, which is a lot for the reporting on society stuff. Yeah, and there will come more items our way. So let's do that. We have a little bit food left. By the way, power is an issue as well, but we are far from getting into trouble there. This will come into play later. Let's get us... Oh, let's try to get along without paper buying for now. So what about you, Homadict? You want to be a reporter? If you're still there, let me know. Government building engulfs amid arson suspicions. Okay. What are crime and tragedy? So yeah, I'll take them. Okay. Harry wants to be a reporter. Great. We'll put you in there as soon as possible. So let's get them on the job here. Nick Josen. And let's see. So Hank Hansen here. How could you change the name? How was it? Let me check. Is that Hank Hansen? I think so. I could change the name, but I forgot where to do it. That's typical. Damn it. We can't do it here. It is possible, and I will do this as soon as I find the button. Okay, what do we have here? So here's another special thing. If we do this, the police will gonna fine us. There's a chance that they fine us. What we get through this is a silver tag investigative. It's really, we really want that, but I don't want to have the fine, and we have a real money problem right now, so I can't do that right now. So I'll just take this route for now. Of course, silver tag also gives us more sales, so it's we want to have the best tags, of course. Oh, look at that. Here's the silver tag. We get a statement there. Let's see, Hank. Wait a second. Can I change your name while you're back? Maybe this is the way. I know this works. I've seen it before, but I'm not finding the button right now. I'm stupid. Hank, wait. Ah, there it is. Okay, so you have to get to the person. Damn it. So, okay, so Perry is on it, and now we can send Perry out. And there he is. And he will report on the arson, the suspected arson on the government building. Many documents lost in the fire. Just collecting the facts. Like we used to do. Chrysler building opens. Interesting. But no one there to report that yet. But here come more reporters back. Nick Yosen and Steve Johnson are the ones we need. There's Nick. Okay. Nick is free now. As soon as he leaves the article there, we can put him on the next item here. So. Next item. Oh, look at that. Class vanished for days in campground. Roxy. Next item. Cleveland Alexander's final act. Okay, Perry. You check that. 373 wins, a true baseball icon. Well, that's something the Americans definitely want to read about. Look at that, a world map. This one is another big one, I think. Let's see. This is one for the Telegraph guys here. Let's see. They want a globe, and I didn't give them globes. What the? Never mind. We need those, but the money is tight, so yeah, now they have globes there. No lamps, stay there. Need some space. Can we make space for the poster? Somehow. Let's see, can we... Oh, come on. It's gotta work. So this will make her uncomfortable right now. But we can get this closer. Doesn't help, but I think with that clock... look at that, she loves it. Perfect. Clock helps. Wait a second. Do they all profit from that now? They should. See? I think they all get it. Let's see. Yeah, there's the bonus. And look at that. They are much faster now. Good. Views divided on prohibition. Oh yeah, the prohibition. Poll reveals divided nation revealed. Yeah. Divided nation revealed. Whatever. Next one. Stage legend passes away. Let's go. Let's have a look on the reports here. No cheap ones there. No cheap ones there. No one I want to take here. Strong one is interesting, but they don't carry crates that often, so it doesn't help that much. While this one just is every time it's active, so it's really cool. You want to have that. So the week comes to a close already. We have only 5 items ready right now. This one we definitely want to have ready, because this is the most important, most valuable news. What do we need? Crime is there. If we get this, we're fine. And we want to have heartbreak here. It's already there. Perfect. If we get this one too, this will very much help boosting the sales. So let's see if we can do that. Should be enough for now. Okay. Man, where is he gone? Look at the big pile that's already there. He's got his work cut out until the end of Sunday. And it's still piling. How much will he finish? I'm just checking here. Maybe he finished the last one as well. Come on. Come on, come on. Yes. Okay. Just before we have to print, we have all the news available. That's cool. So let's have a look. We need to sell 73, right? 72,000. Okay, so this news will be the biggest chunk. By the way, you can flip this board here, but you don't see much on this side for now. There will come more for us there. 51,000 already with only one article, so this is really cool. Let's get this one in, because it's Heartbreak and Society. Pairs wonderfully. 61, great. So what do we have now? Crime and Society. This would be just 2.5 more. It's basically the same like this. Entertainment, no. So we could put this one on the other page with the gruesome there. Maybe we take this one there. Then we have 3 gruesomes on the next one, on the next page. I think that's the way to go. So I take the Savage Elderly Attack on this. And are already over 73,000. This will be a good one. Look at that, 86, and another one. Yeah, that's perfect. Entertainment, and it pairs beautifully. Almost 100,000. Very good. So yeah, we did it. Everything is accounted for. Oh, and look at that. We're short on paper. No. And I think it's too late to order paper now, because it's almost over. So yeah, we will have to do some emergency printing here. Not much, but a little bit, and we will see that show up on the bill basically. Let's start this. Spat out my bagel. Yeah. Oh, that's lots of money, and there is already the 1,000 from the Mafia included there. The loan is repaid, so now I think we're on the right path here. East New York is in the back. Well, looks like you finally learned how to move some papers. Front page was all anyone talked about today. And you know what that means? Money. Lots of it. Keep this up, publisher, and maybe, just maybe, like your uncle, those steps might just disappear. Or maybe not, if we keep too close to you. So yeah, I think the decrease in wages is because we put some people to the door and got some cheaper guys in. And there you go. Now we can go to the police station here and buy this thing, the security booth, if we need to. Cost 4 points, and we will do that if the need arises. Let's see what the Mafia has for us for the next week. It's good to see you. I haven't taken my request lightly, publisher. You know, Paulie, I think this new partnership built on mutual trust could really thrive. You like boxing, publisher? I do. You could say it's a passion of mine. But with this damn economic crash, no one's betting anymore, are they, Paulie? Not a single time. Those boxers need to feed their families, and so do I. We've got a fight that needs promoting. Make that bell ring again, will ya? Okay, so another Mafia article. 501 influence for that. And what does... Yeah, so the mayor has not much to offer here. So we might go there. So what I'm thinking is to get to the general soon, because this is another one who gets you hidden agenda missions here. But we could also go this way here, the direction of the theater here. So maybe we go there. So if we go to West New York, we get politics and unrest. Let's do this. And we'll take this one again. Yeah, we're getting pretty high on the Mafia Mafia stepladder here. But in the beginning, there's not much else you could do. So this time we definitely need paper. Let's get a big one. And let's see, in the projections, we see $29 got to emergency printing because we didn't have enough paper left. This is just extra cost you get, so you want to avoid that. So paper is ordered. Let's have a look at the... We have another one, cheap one for the production. Alexander Lima. So we might take him. Let's see, production. Jan Martin Philipsen. Gotta go. I'm sorry, but we are in America here. And we are in the 30s and life's hard. We have to see that we make our money to continue. So let's do that. Yeah, paper's coming. Let's put it in there. And food is empty as well. It's a little bit supply there, but I want to have a little bit on the in the backhand, basically. There it is. Put it in the storage cabinet. You could even think about getting even more paper, but I think, what are you doing? You just want to get the food in, right? Never mind. So, Perry, I think this is one for you. Socialist Search, Working Class Movement. Look at that. There's a silver star of fame. Fame one we want to get. So let's get Perry in. And let's get Roxy in. Next one. The Fox Lake Massacre. Oh, this is interesting. So another time we have mobsters here. But this time I think we take the risk. We take the risk because we want this, the insider there. And now we can build a security booth and get a security guy to help us out. And then you can see how this works then. So let's get Harriet in there. Steve Johnson takes this one. And there you go. We get 2 mobsters. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Okay, so we know that we get a visit in a second here. Let's accommodate for that. Let's get our influence points and get us the security booth here. Let's get the security guard. Put them there. And I'll see, can we... Yeah, we can. Vincent is available. Let's get Vincent in. There he is. Nice uniform. Yeah. And now you will see what happens if the mafia comes. So yeah, they come with baseball bats and they are coming into the building. We have 2 there. You see Vincent is already on the job. He will wait for them when they come up here. And this is how it works. Boom. First one already gone. Yeah, so your people are scared they won't work like this, and they will start to trashing your equipment here. And Steve needs some time until boom, then he can finish the job. So basically to counter them very effectively you need basically 2 security guards in this situation. The panic subsides and the problem is gone. So yeah. Jim Londos claims heavyweight title. New champion emerges. Good. And now, was it this one? No, I think the other one here. This one we got, but now we can report on this, and we will as soon as he's finished. No, as soon as Harriet is finished, then this opens up and Joe Johnson can go get in there and report. So, and this is just one of the risks we have. We already had a police fine as well. There are other things that can happen as well. Okay. Okay, Joe Johnson goes there first, maybe. The other one we have to wait then. But we will get there soon enough. We have a lot of crime people here and they are all coming back right now. As soon as I put the article on the typesetting board, they are available. So Roxy was the first. Let's go, Roxy. Perry goes out to this one, to the wrestling ring. Jim Londos claims heavyweight title. Dick Shika pinned, but win disputed by Shika's corner. Okay, whatever. I think boxing is a very 1930s type of sport. I find it totally uninteresting these days. Oh, look at that. Well, Hoover signed the Tariff Act. This just in. Hoover is about to sign the Tariff Act. The act will raise taxes on many imported products. How will the international trade community react? Will the president put America first again? Let's get a front row seat. So, another breaking news. Again, we have 3 telegraphing stations. We can accommodate for 3 news at one at a time, but the breaking news are coming in separate to that. So if we do both in time, we just have one day to do this. We get this fire tag. This will be the hot topic of the week, the politics basically. Which is cool because it is what we need for West New York anyway. So let's get Harriet in there, get the silver tag first. We have to a little bit wait to do here until Perry returns and Harriet returns. Joe Johnson, okay. It's not the one we need right now, but it's fine. There, Roxy and Perry, okay. So you see, already 12 hours gone, but it will be just in time so Perry can get there. Boom. Perry returned it, and now Perry can go to this one. President Hoover acts in America's best interest, says James J. Davis. Okay, so this is enough. 9 hours left. We take 18 hours to report this, but it's fine. We just had to get in there, and then we have the time we need. Bataino versus Bushi. Ah, this is the mafia reporting thing. Oh, damn it. Another risk here. So we risk an injury here. The problem is we don't know if we get another chance to get a mafia article, and we need the mafia article to get this money. So, yeah. That's not great. Which means we put Steve Johnson on this one. And I think Nick Yosen have to hopefully get through with this without getting an injury. Let's hope for the best, Nick. Oh shit. So Nick is down for 2 days in the hospital. And he's not reporting, so but now the risk is gone. And yeah, basically we have to wait for Perry or Harriet to do the job. And another one. Mobster strangled to death. Roxy, that's one for you. Still not back. Who is that? Harriet, okay. Harriet will do the job then. You can wait a long time for me to do my job. Can I? Natalia and Graham are courageous, rugged fighters you need to see. Yeah. Good. So this one again, we are already on Tuesday. Let me just make sure that this one gets through. Put this on top here and prioritize. We need this pronto. The next one, what do we need? Politics and this, okay. Yeah, this is already almost done. Prioritize it anyway. Yeah, that's all we need. Okay, that's fine. This one we would like to have, so let's put it in there as well. It should be enough for now. So 3 left, 3 new news coming in this week. Yeah, Nick Josen still in the hospital here, but Steve is available. Let's try Colt. Wages cut, hours raised. Yeah, terrible times. And Devlin and King crowned badminton champions. That's very much something Perry wants to report on. Badminton is so interesting. Frank Devlin and Phyllis King reign supreme. Let's go, Perry. Let's get this badminton news in. And 1 left, right? 1 left, yeah. And there we go. Dangerous dives. We get a fine there. I think I ignore this. I ignore this for now. Let's not do this. I don't think we need this. We have enough articles to go on. So yeah, we have quite big piles of paper again here. So we might need to get another typesetter soon. Because we will soon also get ready to get another page in from a 2-page newspaper to 3. I think we need to do this soon. So what about this news now? Man, I prioritized this. Okay, this will be very, very tight here. But it's done. Good. What about this one? He's working on it. Perfect. We get this in on time. That's cool. Okay. I think this is what we can work with. Maybe the last one. Nope. This will not get done in time. Paper we have enough, right? Yeah, we have. Okay, let's go. Printing then. Good. So let's start with the hot topic here, of course, which is politics. Another one here. 68,000. Anything else that fits the bill? Not much. We have 4 articles that are fresh. The others are not done yet, so... Okay. Sport we put on the next page, I think. Yeah. Just put it there, 80,000, it's nice. It's not really working together there, but it's fine. So Mafia News gets there. West New York is already done. Mafia is done. Let's get this in there. Look at that, a new record sale already. So what comes into play here are now the subscribers. We have 8,000 subscribers already. Those are basically buying anything they have to because they are subscribed. That's fine. That's not ready yet. We could go with this one. 104. If we do a new news, 105. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that then. 211 paper we need already to do this. Let's finish this. Good. Very good. Pound for pound. Now let's knockout publisher. The bets are rolling in just like old times. Keep this up and we'll make a real champ out of you yet. Okay, if you say that. Wages are up a little because we got this security guard in. Yeah, so you can go for influence again if you target sectors where you already were. So this time the Mafia doesn't have something for us. No business today, publisher. Boss is out of town handling some business. Okay. So now we do have to go here. Politics the most. Don't print crime. If we don't, we get a lawsuit. That's another risk you can take. Yeah, but this time one influence point is more than nothing, so we'll take that. So politics it is, no crime this week, so this one will definitely not be printed. Let's see if we find a district which fits our bill. Something with politic maybe. This one, for instance. Oh. Even the Lord did not reveal himself to every traveler child. Come back once you've shown a touch more contrition, or at least a sharper eye for the truth. So this is, I think, one from the mayor here. What are you waiting for? Yeah. Let me just check here. This wasn't the church here at some point? No, I think the church is something which comes with the Mafia. What else? Yeah, so I think the only politic one we have here is this one. And look at this. If we want to do this, we need a 3-page magazine here. The thing is, I really want to get into this direction here. When you get here, you can do photos. I never did photos yet, but I want to do it at some point. But this can also be good. So let's take this sector here. So we go for politics, for defeat and alarming tags. Good. Yeah. Now she wants us to do ads here, and she shows us where you can get them, and it's here in the ad agency. And you can get, when you reach this thing, you can buy the sales desk. It costs 8 influence, so quite a lot, which allows you then to do ads. But yeah, I'm not too very much looking for that right now. So we need paper. Let's get this. Let's have a look at the hiring as well. So now you see a golden trade here. Not bothered by anything. Interesting, but very expensive. So I don't think that it really is that... Yeah, it doesn't really help. So Allison is cheap. Politics, society, and sports. Let's see. We have 3 reporters that are not cheap yet. Let's see. We have 4 times crime. We have 3 times society. 3 times politics. Let's wait. Let's get what was it? Politics, society, and sports. Society and sports. So that's ideally we would get some with economics here. But I think we can lose Roxy here because we have 4 crime people here, and if we lose 1, that's okay. So let's put Roxy out and get Allison in. Welcome to the team, Allison. And let's see. So she needs the election map. She has it. She has the globe, solar system. She has boxing gloves. She doesn't have. This is what she needs. What she doesn't need is this one. He needs it. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. So Allison is in. And I say it again, guys. Anybody is watching or lurking, if you want to be a reporter, let me know. We can put you in. We have some positions. Perry already did 1 position here. And the cheap ones here, the cheap ones I will keep. So we have 2 women places here and 1 man position that we can change your name with, and there you go. You'll be a reporter. You can also be one of the production, but I think the reporter is more interesting. Papers coming in. Let's put it in there. I think 300 is more than enough for now. Let's go there. So let's have a look here. We want to get to a 3-page paper soon. To get this, we need to get here into the Industry City Harbor. We can buy the 3rd module for 12. So to get there, we need to get to Flatbush. So we will take that soon. But this week that was not possible because we are not allowed to do crime. So that would not have been a good fit. Look at that. Train crash injures 100. 3 ways to go, but only 1 we can take. We need politics, right? We don't do crime, so this one is already out. And yeah, so this one we will take. Steve Johnson, go get it. You can't. Never mind. We need a politics person. Harry, it is then. How did this happen at such a busy station? Do stretch schedules compromise our safety? Present plan on loose screws. So this one looks like a winner because we need the defeat tag as well. Harry, get the reporting in. Workshop build strip. We can't build confidence on bare nails and no lumber. Good one. Next one, please. Dance marathon ends in chaos. Oh, this is an interesting one. There's no crime involved. That's good. So we can report on this. Let's get Nick in and Steve in. And we're in. Good. Joe Johnson, get this finished. 4th US Open title. Golfer Bobby Jones wins his 2nd consecutive and record-tying 4th trophy. So now we're reporting golf. Nice. Al Singer claims lightweight crown. Perry, report on that, because look at that, we get a defeat tag there. What we're missing is alarming yet for now. Stunning knockout. Ellison, 3 ex-policemen end lives. Estranged retired sergeants shoot themselves. Oh no. Oh, retirement can be harsh. Let's report on this. Mandel, the defending champion, falls short. So this is an article we get some dirt on Mandel, apparently. So dirt is another tag. We don't need that, we need alarming. Can we get a story with alarming, please? Chicago judge unreliable. Perry, go. So now this gets a little bit alarming because we have already Thursday. And we are not allowed to report crimes, right? So this one, long-standing manhunt ends. We can just have a look here. Law enforcement finally apprehends a notorious gangster, bringing an end to the reign of terror. Okay, but we will not report on this because we can't report on crime this week, according to the mayor. So that goes into the basket there. Hello? What? That's it? We have no news? Oh no. So we can't... Apparently we can't get the alarming tag this week because it might be tied to crime reporting. So maybe the district was not so well chosen by me. Welcome back home. Welcome back. So everything's, we are on Saturday and we are already done with reporting here. Yeah, this will not be the greatest news, item we had. So yeah, we have this. Let's start with politics, maybe. Train crash, present plan, and this one fits well. Chicago judge unreliable. Very good. And for the second one, so this is already done. We can do 3 sports, and I think we do that. Put this in here and that one there and that one there. 75,000. We already had 100,000, so yeah, you see this is not great. but not bad as well. Yeah, let's print this. Oh no, we are too early to print, so we have to... Now we can print. Start. That's unfortunate. Well, it is what it is. What? Oh no. Oh, I made a mistake there. Yeah, that's... Wait a second. Let me go back to the menu. Nope. I want to reload this because I was stupid. Let's get the auto load in. That put us right at the end of the printing last day. There we are. And we can fix this. So we have to print politics the most. The problem is we have three with politics, so that's no problem, but we can have 3 sports here. Let's then put this out and get this one in. Yeah. Can we have a look? 77, it's actually maybe even a little bit better. Yeah. Because it has more tags. And now it's accommodated for. Now the mayor is happy. Reputation changes a little bit. You did it, huh? You actually did it. Maybe you ain't bored after all. So, no lawsuit. More upgrades. Look who finally rolls out of the ivory tower. Thought you'd be the top dog forever? Why should I sell your egg, huh? Buddy, there's other ink on the street. The Empire Observer has gloss, bite, real Wall Street polish. Half lies, half ads, but it sells. Jersey Beacon? Old school. Talks like your grandpa, but they got sources from Albany to the Atlantic. Make Big Apple News Gazette worth my corner, or I start stacking other names. Ooh. You're not alone in the city. Yeah. Yeah, so now they introduce the other newspapers here. We have the Empire Observer. You can see them, the districts they own with subscribers there. And here's the Jersey Beacon. So if I change back and forth, quite some competition, but here in the middle, nobody is there ruling for now. So the mayor doesn't seem to have something for us right now. Having more meetings with the Reggio than the mayor does with his own wife. Just remember, sweetheart, the closer you get to the fire, the more ink you risk burning. Reggio is the mafia guy. So... Look, boss found another rat down in the sewers, so they are not happy about our last item. This one's got a somewhat familiar face, Paulie. Did City Hall's lapdog get washed down the gutters? You better have a good reason for coming crawling back to us. Food didn't taste too good in those ivory towers. Listen, you're in luck. We don't need bad press on the front pages right now. But we can't have you talking to his royal ratness over there. Currently, that mayor has a big promotional moment planned. Make sure that big moment is a total embarrassment. Show me you can handle this discreetly, and I'll make sure you stay in our good graces. Screw it up and, well, let's just say I'll find ways to handle you too. Yeah, so this is not that exciting anymore, if you ask me. 250 is some money, but we can do better. And I think we can just go without one for this for now. Let's go to Hoboken here and open up the theater. Or, yeah, let's go to Hoboken. So this time it's tragic and gossip we want to have. But we don't do a hidden agenda now. Because the only one available is Mafia and I don't want to do that. Yes. Okay. So, let's see. Reporters. Do we have a cheap one? No. Production? Cheap, cheap, cheap. Yeah, Diego Torres is cheap. Nice. Let's see. Production. Yeah, now the best. Now they already have some skill here. But look at this guy, 109. That's double what we pay for. Because he has the silver trade here. Yeah, okay, he gains experience faster, that's fine. But, you know what, Nikolai? We need cheap guys right now. Assembly table, yeah. So, there you go. Let's see, and here's another interesting one. An athletic guy who can do repairing, security, and transporting. And I think that means that we'll put our repair guy away. Christopher White. We could get him into another position, but it doesn't matter. So White, you're gone. And Roland, you're in. So for the utility guys, I like to have the athletic trait so they can do their job faster. That's cool. Federal Trade Commission building burning. What is going on? All the government buildings go up in flames here. So this one for Perry. And look at that. We have another mobster one here. It would be nice to have that. We have a security guard. Let's try if we can handle this. One mobster we can handle. Very cool. That's cool. There he is. Okay, let's handle the news here. Betty Nuthole claims US title. Okay. Let's get Nick on it. And Joe. British triumph on American soil. Oh no, what a scandal. So, mafia guy comes through the door and boom, he's out. They're a little bit scared here, but we'll be fine in a second. So which one do you want to take? We need Heartbreak and Tragic and Gossip. Both seem to be interesting. Let's have a look what we have. So we have a statistics one coming up anyway. And that's this one, right? Let's get Perry there. So then we might want to get this one. So we have a second one with statistics there. Just to combine it. Several important documents destroyed. So 6 left. A searing summer crisis. The nation is facing an unprecedented challenge. A severe drought tightens its grip this summer. Government agencies and relief organizations are mobilizing as crop fails around the nation. Send some reporters to the Midwest now. Let's hope for a change in weather patterns. Alright, so breaking news it is. 2 reporters already. All 1 day long. We definitely do this. Worst drought in 300 years. Is this God's wrath, Pastor? Sure. Yeah. So let's see. Heartbreak we already have, but we can get another one. So let's do this. Tainted Liquor kills 3. Born Dance turned deadly. Yeah. So prohibition times, right? So it's Perry you were waiting for. Good. Perry here? No. So we don't have much time. 5 hours left here. Or let's see. So yeah, basically Joe Johnson came back faster than Perry, so Joe Johnson is back on the case. So we get this one. Okay, interesting. Judge Crater vanishes. We can go to this one, and this is a gold tag scandal, but this will give us a negative reputation with the mayor. Just a straight 1 minus point that I don't want to get. I don't want to get this one. So let's get to this side and get the excuse me. Let's get Perry into the courthouse. We can't because he is not a crime investigator. Let's get Harriet there then. Next one. Perry, no. Child saved by barking dog. That's a story Perry wants to definitely report on. It deserves a treat. I mean, it's not a cat, but it's a dog. think Perry can work dogs as well. Alright. Hot topic is in. Very good. Who needs us a treat? Dog? The dog or Perry? Yeah, that's a good question. If Perry does good reporting, we can give him a treat. So, one left. Oh, this is interesting. New city school. We have... we get 2 influence points when we report on this. So Perry is out again and gets to this one then. 8 new city schools ready next month. Very cool. And another crime story. What is this? Mob lynches 2 men in Marion. Yeah. It's not nice. If you answer incorrectly, next time we'll drive you off the road in ETS. Yeah, probably. But I'm sure Perry will do the best work. He excels in everything here. For sure. He will not disappoint me. Boys debuts in theaters, that's great. Let's send Nick Olsen there, that's the last one for this month. Let's see how much we get ready for print. Oh, still more to report here. Okay. Steve Johnson, Nicky Olsen. Perry is back. Steve Johnson is there. Wait a second. This one for Harriet. Again, this is not for Perry. There, okay. Now Steve, get in there. Wait a second, did I buy new paper? I don't think so. Okay, let's buy some paper then. We have still the whole of Sunday, so this is fine. And he will just say oopsie, I'm sure. Yeah, that's how it will play out. Let's get those on the storage cabinet there. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doopsie. Yeah, so we don't get all the articles ready. Look at the big pile there. Maybe one more. Just not. Okay, so now we have to print. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's quite a lot we can do here. That's cool. We need tragic, heartbreak, and gossip. We have a gossip here. We have tragic here. From last month, though. Oh, but here's another one. Good. No restrictions otherwise. Let's get this one in. Let's put this one as well. Because statistics. Another statistics here and sport as well. 7.5. So only one page done and we're already at 87,000. That's cool. Let's do this one. The investigative thing. Although, should we go for the hot topic? Let's see if we go for crime. We have anyway. We have to do this one. Let's take this one. Oh, this is more. The hot topic is more. We could even try. Let's try this. Wait a second. If we change this, it's 2,000 less. But now we put this in. No, it's a little bit less. So 119,000. I think it's another record anyway. So I think we're fine here. So let's start the presses. Good. That's lots of money. Oh shit, I did another mistake. Oh damn it. Oh, what am I doing? Third time I'm doing this now. So that's me saying oopsie now. Damn it. Yeah. So we need the heartbreak, which I did not include here, which was stupid. Can we go back in there? So yeah, another 19,000. So this one we need. 117,000, but now we have it done. Yeah. That's that. Yeah, let's go with that then. Yeah, a little less money, but we continue this. Hoboken is ours. Look at that. Now we have access to the theater. And yeah, let's have a look here. Ah, you're that new publisher. You know, I love coming here, seeing people of all classes going their way. All with their own purpose, their own backstory. There's power in a well-crafted story, darling. This is a great inspiration. I'm Lady Wellworth, yes, that Wellworth. My husband dabbles in banks and buying art that ends up in vaults. But me, I've always preferred the stage and the written word. I know what a headline can do, build legends, ruin lives. I believe journalism can entertain and enlighten without being food for the easily fed. So let's see what kind of ink you spill. Impress me. So yeah, entertainment the most, no gossip, too influenced for that. Okay, what does the mayor have for us? Alright. They're at it again, sir, both of them racing for stories like it's a pie-eating contest. Of course they are. I ask for help. Building a better city, they send photographers looking for potholes. Yesterday, the Observer ran a piece accusing the Parks Department of stealing lawn chairs. The Jersey Beacon accused City Hall of hoarding pigeons. Ridiculous. Scandal sells, I get it, but they're not reporting to inform, they're reporting to inflame. That's where you come in. I need a paper that competes and contributes, one that chases truth, not just fire. Beat them to the stories that matter. Get their first printed clean and don't let the city fall into their hands. So this is a very new concept here now. Now we get to try to get some scoops here. And I definitely want to do this. I just have to check if I want to do this now. Because right now I only have those two of our competition available. And I'm not sure I'm ready to do this yet. Does the Mafia have the same here? Okay. So this can give you massive influence here. You do those. How this works is you have like this one, Garfield. Oh, can't do it because I don't have 3 pages. This one we could do. Yeah. So yeah, if we select this district, we will compete with the Jersey Beacon to get this. And it's basically, we have to be quick, very quick. So it might be that we even need more reporters to get this done. The question is, I don't think we want to go over there. I really want to get to the direction of the Europe radio tower there. And to get there, I need to get over here. To get this, I need... Oh man, I'm a little bit behind here. I think... we go with her here for now. Entertainment the most and no gossip. Does it fit here? Not really. Damn it. So the thing is, we have already quite some money racked up, and we will need this to upgrade the tower. Well, let's take this then here, and let's see. This is not a good fit because she wants this, but not this. This would fit well. Let's take this one then. So, entertainment the most, no gossip. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so that's this, and I think I will stop the stream here for now because it's late, and yeah, I've not reached the point which I hope to get today, but because this game has much more layers that we not even uncovered yet. So you see there's a big one here, and this will open up at some point. Not far from now. Probably at the end of the year, I'm not sure. But yeah, it gets interesting, the game. It has many layers and systems that work together basically, and that intertwine. So yeah. And yeah, this I like it quite much. It's interesting with the building stuff, and on the other hand, with the strategic layer with the map and how to spread around New York, basically. So let's save this for now. And yeah, a new floor is 5,000, so we could afford this already. But there is more cost attached, of course. If you do another floor, you need stairs, and you need a toilet probably, and electric and everything, the lights and so on and so forth. So yeah, but this we will do on another episode then. So let's just get back to the menu. Nope. And stop it here for now. So yeah, that's it for now. I just wanted to show this game off. It was a little bit of a rough start, but I didn't want to do the whole tutorial here. So I just jumped right in and tried to explain the things along the way. And I will continue to do so. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. And I hope you have a nice rest of the day. And yeah, take care. Bye bye.